My dear students, welcome back. A very good morning to one and all. I hope you and everything is fine and safe around you. Please stay at home, save yourself, family, and society. In today's session, we will discuss another concept in database management system, that is data models. So first we will start with what is the data model, what is the use of data model. After that we will move to the concepts of data model. Okay, so simply the model means any structure or shape like that. In this particular session we will discuss about the data models. That means what are the different data structures maintain the database. Okay, in those point of view we will start with the data models. What is the data model? Actually it gives an idea about how the file system will look like after its complete, how the file system will look like after its complete implementation. Okay, so finally how the data structure, how the database maintains the structure. Okay, so complete working అయిపోయిన తర్వాత database structure design చేయటం, what is the final system looks. Okay, here it gives an idea about that. Okay, actually the data model is also called as, it defines the data elements and the relationships between the data elements. Suppose we will maintain any two different types of entities. In that point of view it tells about what is the relation between those two entities. Okay, so next another definition of data model is data models are used to show how the data is stored. Okay, డేటా అనేది ఎలా స్టోర్ అవుతుంది, హౌ ద డేటా ఈజ్ కనెక్టెడ్, హౌ ద డేటా ఈజ్ యాక్సెస్డ్, హౌ ద డేటా ఈజ్ అప్డేటెడ్, how the data is updated in the database management system. Actually what is the meaning of database management system? Actually this is a software. Okay, this is a software. Why we are using the database management system? We will communicate with the database, we will manipulating the database. In those point of view we are using the DBMS. Here the data models are used to show how the data is actually stored, either in tree format or graph format or any other format. Okay, so what is the file system will look like after its complete implementation. Okay, that is tells about the data model. Okay, here we use a set of symbols and text to represent the information. Actually we are using flowcharts. Okay, why we are using flowcharts? The graphical representation for an algorithm or programs. In this point of view also we are using some symbols and the text. So why we are using this type of symbols and text to represent the information? Because of here the members of the organization can communicate and understand it. In this point of view here we are using some symbols and text representation. What are those symbols? Why we are using these symbols? What is the relation between those symbols? In the next coming session we will discuss about those. Next, so there are many data models being used nowadays. Actually here we have 10 to 15 data models are available in the database management system, but relational model is most widely used model. So what is the relational model? In the next session we will discuss about that. Is the most widely used model. Apart from that relational model, there are many other types of all data models are also available. Now we will discuss what are the different types of data models. So actually the data model is categorized into three types: object based data model, record based data model, physical data model. Coming to the object based data model, in these we have two different types: object oriented model and entity relationship model. In the categorization of record based data models we have three types: relational model, network model, hierarchical model. Relational model, actually in the previous slide we have discussed about the relational model. So what is that relational model? Actually here we have many different types of data models are available, but the relational model is most widely used model. Okay, why we are using the relational model, in those points we will discuss in the next session. Okay, here we have relational model, network model, hierarchical model under the category of record based data models. Coming to the physical data models, we have unifying model and frame memory model. Some other models are also available, but in the as a student point of view, as a BTech student, we are discussing about only 5 types relational model. That is the first DBMS model actually. After that, network model. Based on the disadvantages of relational model, we have network model is came like that, hierarchical model, object oriented model, entity relationship model. In this course, actually in this semester, we are discussed about these 5 points. Okay, now we will start with the hierarchical model. Actually hierarchical model is the first type of DBMS model. Sorry, ఇందాకలా నేను రాంగ్ మిస్టేక్ చెప్పాను రిలేషనల్ మోడల్ని, బట్ ద హైరార్కల్ మోడల్ ఈస్ ద ఫస్ట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ DBMS model. Now we will start with the hierarchical model. Okay, so what is the hierarchical model, how the model is maintain the structure, now we will discuss hierarchical model. So actually this is the first DBMS model. This model organizes the data in the hierarchical tree data structure. Actually in the previous semester we are studying about the data structures. In that we are discussed about trees, graphs, queues, structures. Okay, so it maintains the tree data structure. What tree data structure defines, in that actually we have a single root node. Based on that parent node, child nodes are came like that. Okay, here also same. Here the hierarchical tree structure with a single root node to which all the other data is linked. Each and every data is linked to the that main root node only. Okay, so the hierarchy starts from the root node which has root data, and then it expands in the form of a tree, adding child node to that parent node. Here we have one parent node. With the help of that parent node, here the child nodes are came. Okay, now we will discuss the examples also. Actually this model easily represents some of the real world relationships like food recipes. So what is the food recipe? Suppose we will go to one restaurant. In that we have one menu is available, food, what food is available in that particular restaurant. Here the food recipe is the parent node. In that actually we have 2 different types of foods. That means what fast foods, ordinary food. Okay, so here the fast food and ordinary food, here the 2 different types. Coming to the fast food, what are the child nodes of fast food? Like noodles, manchuria, like that. Okay, so that is the so food recipe. We are using the hierarchical tree structure. Like index of a book. Suppose we will consider a index of the particular textbook. In that we have several chapters. Under the chapters we have several concepts. Okay, here the concepts are under the category of chapters. All the chapters are under the category of that main textbook heading. So here the main textbook heading is the parent node, remaining all the child nodes. Likewise site map of a website, etc. These are the examples of hierarchical tree data structure. Now we will discuss about one example regarding the hierarchical data structure. Actually here I will consider one shoe website. So here the shoe is the parent node. Okay, so women's shoes, men's shoes are the child nodes. So what is hierarchical tree data structure tells about? Here we will consider one parent node. Based on that nodes, remaining data is linked. Okay, here women's shoes and men's shoes are the child nodes of shoes. Coming to the women's shoes, here another 2 child nodes are available, high heels, bellies. Coming to the men's shoes, sport shoes, sneakers. Okay, so this is the example related to hierarchical model. Another example is related to hierarchical model is, here I will consider one department. In that college. In the college, here the college is the parent node. 2 child nodes, department, infrastructure. Coming to the department side, we have courses, teachers, students are the child nodes of department. Coming to the infrastructure, infrastructure means likewise anything. You will consider your own example under the category of infrastructure. Those are the child nodes of infrastructure. Coming to the courses, here we have theory and laboratories are the child nodes of courses. So simply the hierarchical tree data structure means, hierarchical model means, so it maintains the hierarchical structure. Please observe the second and third point, okay, in which we have a single root node. With the help of that root node, all the other data is linked. Okay, so this is the explanation about hierarchical data model. Now we will discuss what are the features of hierarchical model, what are the advantages and disadvantages of hierarchical model. What are the features of hierarchical model? Actually it maintains one to many relationship. Here one to many relationship means, here in the previous example, what is the previous example? College. College is the parent node. One college. What maintains here the relationship between departments and infrastructure? That means here the college maintain the relationship between departments and infrastructure. So here the college is one. Two many means departments, infrastructures, okay, library, like that. Okay, so one to many. The data here is organized in a tree like structure where one to many relationship is between the data types. Also there can be only one path from parent to any node. Already we have discussed what are the child nodes of shoes. Women's shoe, men's shoe. So here the relation between shoes and women's shoes, men's shoes are the child nodes of that particular parent node. Okay, that means it maintains the one to many. Okay, so already in the above example, if we want to go to the sneakers, we only have one path to reach there, that is through men's shoes. We will move from shoes to men's shoes. Suppose here our aim is to find out the sneakers. Only one path is available. What is that? Shoes. And coming to the right side, here we have men's shoes. Please observe the example one. So here our aim is to find out the sneaker shoes. Okay, so in that point of view, we will move from shoes to men's shoes to sneakers. Okay, that is only one path. So that is the example of one to many relationship. Now parent child relationship. What is the parent child relationship? Here each child node has a parent node. Definitely each and every child node has a parent node, but a parent node can have more than one child node. So already we have discussed two examples. Please observe those two examples. In these two examples also maintain each parent have two children. That means more than one children. Multiple parents are not allowed. Definitely we will consider the tree means, in that point of view, definitely we have a parent node only. Deletion problem. Actually this is one of the feature of hierarchical model. Actually if a parent node is deleted, the child nodes are automatically deleted. Okay, that is one of the feature of hierarchical model. Pointers. Already we know the pointers concepts in the C language, and linked list concepts are also we are discussed in the data structures and algorithm. So pointers, actually here the pointers are used to link the parent node with the child nodes. Please observe those two examples. In those two examples we will link the parent node to the child nodes and are used to navigate between the stored data. Example, in the above example, the shoes node points to the other two nodes. So that means the relation between the shoes and women's shoes, the shoes and men's shoes. So that pointers is the one of the feature of hierarchical model. Now we will start with the advantages of hierarchical model. Actually it is very simple. So based on the data we will start with the parent node. After that we will consider the child nodes, like that. Okay, definitely it is very simple and fast to traverse through a tree. ఓకే, ఈ పర్టికులర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్లో మనం ఏ డేటా అయితే ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలనుకుంటున్నామో ఈజీగా ట్రావర్స్ చేయొచ్చు. దట్ ఈస్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద అడ్వాంటేజ్. Coming to the next one, any change in the parent node is automatically reflected in the child node. So the integrity of data is maintained. Suppose we will change in the parent node, automatically it reflects on the child nodes also. So here it maintains the integrity. So what is the meaning of integrity? In the coming session we will discuss about that. What are the disadvantages? Here based on these disadvantages, the next data model is the network model. Okay, so here the complex relationships are not supported. Why we are using the data model? it tells about the relationship. So the hierarchical model does not maintain the complex relations, so that is one of the disadvantage, as it does not support more than one parent of the child node. So if we have some complex relationship where a child node needs to have two parent node, then that can't be represented using this model. With the help of hierarchical model, we will not consider, we will not denote more than one parent for the child node. That is the main disadvantage in the hierarchical model. So if a parent node is deleted, the child node is automatically deleted. So in this point of view, without that means ఎలాంటి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ లేకుండా చైల్డ్ నోట్స్ డిలీట్ అవ్వటం అనేవి డెఫినెట్లీ వీ విల్ లాస్ సమ్ డేటా. సో దట్స్ వై దీస్ ఆర్ ద డిసడ్వాంటేజెస్. Based on these disadvantages, the next data model is the network model. In the next class we will discuss about the network model. Until now, please stay at home, save yourself, family and society. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your patience.